This is the Game Boy I've always wanted. Modern screen, cool shell, and zero compromise. But getting here wasn't easy. Before this, I'd only done basic soldering, so I'm a total beginner at this kind of modding. Let's see if I can pull off this racial and Bivert mod. I got this classic Game Boy in a bulk buy, and it wouldn't even turn on. I managed a quick fix to revive it. You can check that video out on my channel. It's definitely seen better days. The shell is yellowed, the screw holes are stripped, and the screen protector is long gone. First hurdle. It won't power on again, and that's on me. This was my first time using a bench power supply, and I'm still learning the ropes. Now for the part that really makes me sweat. Removing the original reflective film requires a steady hand and a fresh blade. One slip here, and the screen is toast. Removing 30-year-old adhesive, IPA, is your best friend here. I'm adding a modern backlight panel so we can finally play this in the dark. Without a Bivert chip, the image looks washed out and inverted. It's bright but not exactly playable, yet. Before placing the Bivert PCB, you must cut the original solder joints flush to the motherboard. If they aren't flat, the chip won't sit right and you risk a short circuit. By installing this hex inverter, we're flipping the signal logic for a massive contrast boost. If anyone can explain the physics behind why this works so well, let me know in the comments. Time for the Bivert surgery. I'm lifting pins 6 and 7 from the display port. These carry the data signals we're about to intercept. The final trick, rotating the new polarized film 90 degrees. This works with the chip to correct the inversion. And there it is, deep blues and crisp pixels. With the electronics sorted, it's time for the aesthetic upgrade. I'm moving everything into a fresh, high-quality shell. But first, a classic beginner mistake. I was struggling to pull the motherboard out and couldn't figure out why it was stuck. Turns out I forgot to remove the game cartridge. It was holding the whole thing in place. Cleaning original buttons and pads. I'd like to test them with a new shell. I had a few choices for the controls. Use the brand new buttons, stick with the originals, or mix the old buttons with new rubber pads. In the end, I went with the new buttons. They feel a bit more clicky than the originals, but they look great and feel very responsive. I'm ditching the plastic lens that came with the shell for a tempered glass one. It's clearer, scratch resistant, and just feels more premium. From a yellowed relic to a handheld that feels brand new. The Bivert mod keeps the soul of the original hardware but makes it actually playable in the 21st century. If you enjoyed this restoration, consider subscribing. There's a lot more tech waiting to be saved. And since I'm a newbie, it's always a gamble whether I'll actually save it or not. See you in the next one.